Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 10 Cow Ranch. Just going to do a quick little video today. I broke down and ordered me a new Corriente saddle. I'll flip the camera around. We'll go over the details on it real quick, and I'll show you my old Corriente saddle and kind of tell you the story about that. But before I get into that, I'm going to ask you guys to please take a minute and subscribe. The 10 Cow Ranch channel is in an interesting place right now. I'm really on the fence whether I'm going to keep doing videos or not. YouTube has shut me down. I did the last video on the horse eating monsters. Had a lot of fun with that video. I got about 600 views in one day and almost zero from then on. Don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they are not happy with me at all. Like I say, they pretty much shut my channel down. So if you guys are watching this, if you like what we're doing, want to keep seeing some content, please leave some comments and give me a thumbs up and a share. And yeah, like I say, I don't know what to do. When YouTube pretty much shuts you down, it's pretty discouraging to keep making videos. So anyway, enough of that BS. Let's I'll flip the camera around and show you guys my new saddle. Pretty excited about it. So here's the new saddle. This is a Wade saddle. I've never had a Wade before. So one thing about the Wades they talk about is this front swells and horn is one piece, supposed to be much stronger than a traditional saddle tree, the way they're built, of build the tree and then attach the horn. So that's something that's a little bit unique about it. The saddle's beautiful, it really is, and for what Corriente's got going, I don't think you can beat the price. Comes with a big wide back cinch. I really like that. I ordered pretty much plain with no tooling, but they've got it set up to where they almost would you just have the basket stamp on it. But most of the Wades don't have the Cheyenne roll, and I really like the Cheyenne roll. If the horse is bucking, this is the first place I try to get a hold of. Done a great job with that. The finish work on it's beautiful. I decided to go with brass trim, the brass metal, just for something different. I don't know why. Most saddles have the stainless or the chrome plated or whatever, so I decided to go with that. But yeah, I am super excited to ride it. Hasn't even been on a horse yet. I just got it a couple days ago. But yeah, it's a beautiful saddle for sure. Super excited about it. Yeah, for me, I'm a bigger guy, so I got a 17-inch seat, and I'm going to show you guys the ground seat. To me, this is what makes and breaks a saddle, is the ground seat right here. I want a really good pocket, and this one looks like it's pretty good. I've ridden a lot of cutting saddles, and they are Joe flat right through here. So I'm excited about this. I think this is going to fit me well. I got the buck rolls on it. I actually team roped all through high school with a slick fork saddle. I actually still have in the barn. It's got a broken tree, but I'm not sure on the buck rolls. I will probably end up taking those off, just for all day, every day riding. So another thing a little bit unique is I ordered these big wide stirrups, and I've had this style of stirrup before, and I don't love them for arena riding. The stirrups I went to is those 2-inch flat bottoms. I'll show you on my other saddle, but I think for all day in the saddle, this is going to be the way to go. So here, this is the new Corriente saddle. This is the old one. I bought this guy at a yard sale for $125. Of course, it needed a little bit of work, but I have rode the tar out of this saddle. For $100 bucks, I've definitely got my money's worth. Still for arena work, probably my go-to saddle. It's also got the Cheyenne roll. This is just what I'm going to call a team rope and tree, but it does have a pretty decent ground seat. Kind of show you guys that. This area here, not a great pocket. I think the ground seat on the Wade saddle is better. So, a couple things I don't like about this saddle. I don't like the quilted seat, padded seat. Don't care for that. I like a little higher cantle, but the swells and the horn's fine. I mean, we've roped a lot of stuff with this, and it's held up just fine. The saddle's pretty comfortable. It's a 16.5, so it fits me fairly well. I like the 17 better. Just a little bit more room there. So, but yeah, for what I paid for this saddle, I mean, I'm still using it. This saddle is going to be now kind of become my backup saddle. My son started showing some interest in riding, so wanted to have him a saddle, and he's ridden this saddle with, and he's a big guy too, so it fits him pretty well. So that's my new saddle. I was going to show you guys another thing I really like is the Blevins buckles on this, and you guys can see the holes are real close together. I mean, this is a style of the stirrup leather, and I really like it. Some of the Blevins buckles, the holes are side by side instead of up and down, and I like these a whole lot better. So the leather, I think, is good quality. You guys see how thick that is? Even on the skirting, good. That's good heavy leather. I honestly think for the money you can't. I mean, it's almost a custom saddle for a factory saddle price. All right, well, I was going to talk about ordering these saddles from Corriente, and I don't work for them. I have no ties to them. But boy, I'll tell you, they are so great to work with. They want you to call them, and they have a group of folks that answer the phone, and you talk to a real person. And actually, when I ordered this saddle, the first time I ordered, I forgot to ask them to add the Cheyenne roll, because it showed as far as their stock number with just the straight cantle. So a few days go by, and I call them and I say, hey, I ordered this saddle. Is there any way I could add a Cheyenne roll? And they were so stinking good to work with. There wasn't, a bunch of fees to go along with it. So if you decide to order or decide you need a new saddle, you look at the Corriente website. I'll tell you what, they are truly almost a custom saddle at a factory saddle price. I think this saddle was around $1,200 or $1,300. That's a bargain if you ask me. A lot of the handmade saddles, they're $4,000 and on up. So interesting thing, I got a good friend that's a horse trainer, and that guy rides a horse 10, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. And he's had every saddle there is. He kind of made the comment one day, oh, they're all junk. He wears them out. I didn't think a guy could wear a saddle out. He does. He wears them out. He's had rue hides and all kinds of different. He's got a sponsor now that takes good care of him. I can't think who that is, but yeah, he goes through the saddles. But for a guy like me, just to, I'll spend a lot of all days spring and fall in these saddles, but I hope I live long enough to wear it out. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe.